that talks about music. Check out this album cover from 1960. Cute, right? As often happens, I found myself hankering for some Dave Brubeck. But rather than go back to the dozen or so albums of his I already know, like Time Out, Goes to College, Quiet as the Moon, Concord on a Summer Night, I decided I'd listen to something I'd never heard before. And specifically, I wanted something from the late 50s, early 60s, because that's his classic quartet, right? Himself, Paul Desmond, Eugene Wright, Joe Morello. What I landed on was Brubeck a la mode from 1960, released in 1961. It's not the complete classic quartet. Paul Desmond's not on it. Instead, it's Bill Smith on clarinet. But I already knew Bill Smith's work from some of his other collaborations with Dave Brubeck, including the really, really stellar Concord on a Summer Night. And I dug it. Nice tunes, well played, inventive, worth a spin. But take another look at that album art. It's the four of them sitting around eating ice cream. Pretty inoffensive, right? But what if I told you that the sessions for this album were March 15th and 16th of 1960 in the Greensboro sit-in at the lunch counter, the protests which eventually led to the rise of the SNCC, that was February of 1960. Puts this cover in a different light, doesn't it? So listen to Brubeck a la mode. It's a decent album. But you know what? While you're at it, listen to The Right Groove by Eugene Wright. Of Brubeck's classic quartet, I think that Eugene Wright gets the least amount of attention, but he's a heck of a musician. He started out with Count Basie, great bass player. And in general, just Brubeck.